Today on the channel, we're going to be taking a look at the Divoom Pixoo 64. This is the latest pixel art display from Divoom. Now, previously, they started out with some awesome pixel art / Bluetooth speakers, and I've got to say I've always been a big fan of them. In fact, if you've been following the channel, you know I'm a big fan of Divoom products in general. Reviewed several of them. As far as their pixel art displays, previously their biggest one was this Pixel Max at 32 by 32, but they've completely doubled it now. We've got 64 by 64 on the Pixoo 64, obviously aptly named. How this is different from other products, so namely it is not a Bluetooth speaker. This is meant specifically just to be kind of wall decoration art. So no speaker here, so it's not going to be anything like these two products. Where it's going to have the most similarities would be with the Pixoo Max. However, this one has an internal battery, this one does not. So if you need something that you don't want wires or any kind of cabling or anything like that, you're probably going to be best suited for the Pixoo Max because it has an internal battery. This one runs off a USB-C cable. They do give you a very lengthy cable inside the box. Box packaging, everything looks nice flat design, everything, but you know, you're gonna take it out of the box. You're probably not gonna save the box. Inside the box though, besides the long lengthy USB cable, you're gonna get the instruction manual that kind of walks you through the various different things it does. Because not only does it display pixel art, it also has a social media tracker. You can create your own pixel art. And of course it has a music visualizer, interior lighting decoration. I mean, it's got a little bit of everything. It just really kind of boils down to what you want from it. Controls, very simple. All it is a power button on the right hand side and then a toggle button on the right hand side as well. So you can turn it off completely just by pushing one button, or you can toggle through the various different things. So right here we've got a music visualizer. So if you're having a party, having some friends over, some drinks, or you got some music playing, it'll visualize the noise that it hears. Looking at the panel itself, as you can see, it's relatively thin. It's basically going to be the same size as your standard picture frame, about a ½ inch thick, 10 inches by 10 inches as far as its overall size and shape and everything. So a nice little perfect square. We do have our little picture hanging holes right there on the back if you want to use it like a standard picture frame, or it does come with this little hidden kickstand that you put in there, and that way you can display it on a shelf on its own, just kind of standing there. And right there is where we have our USB-C hole and of course the cable management system right there. It does have a small micro SD card slot, but that is really kind of for internal Divoom software. It's nothing you're really going to mess with, and all the kind of firmware updates and things like that are all taken care of online via Wi-Fi updates. So if there is any kind of update you need to do this, it'll automatically do it over Wi-Fi through the application. So don't worry about anything like that. You don't have to take out the SD card, download a firmware or anything like that. But overall, I like the portability of this, how easy it is to hang on the wall. Like I said, if you don't want to hang it on the wall, we also have the tripod thread there at the top, and we have two more at the bottom. So you've got lots of versatility for this nice little pixel art display. And of course, one of the best things about the Divoom products is their application support, both on iOS and Android. You download the app free of charge, of course, and then you can really unlock the powers and features of these little devices. So you can design your own pixel art. So just a blank canvas here. You can change the colors, obviously, and you see I'm just scribbling there, making absolutely nothing worth note. But one thing I really enjoyed about this is you can actually upload your own pictures. So here I've got a picture of my dachshund just sitting there on a blanket, just sitting here on my camera roll on my phone. I'm going to go ahead and select it, just magically, voila, turn it into some pixel art on the Pixoo 64. Now obviously, depending on the quality of your picture, is obviously not going to translate 100%. It's going to have that pixel aspect to it. Absolutely, because this is not designed to just fully upload a high definition image. And of course, if you don't want to make your own pixel art, you can obviously download any of the free pre-made pixel art that has been provided by the community. And there's pretty much anything your little heart's desire out there. Simply go to the gallery, and I'm just looking at the options here. Don't even have anything searched, but you can completely search by whatever you're thinking about. So let's say I just wanted to find out if there's any Mario. So we'll just type in Mario, pull it up. And lo and behold, we've got lots of options for Mario. So if I just wanted to pick this Mario on the magic carpet, we'd pick it. It's magically going to zip it over to the Pixoo 64 because it is connected using my Wi-Fi network, and voila, we're good to go. If we don't like that, we can easily switch it anytime we want. So let's say we want this Goomba. See how quick that is. Very easy to do. very snappy, very awesome. Like I said, there's pretty much anything your little heart's desire already out there. Lots of great artwork. Some of it, you know, is a little more retro and aesthetic than others. You know, some of them are a much more detailed image, but it just really goes to show that you've got lots more versatility with the 64 pixels than you did the previous Max with the Pixoo Max of 32 pixels. And of course, if pixel art isn't your thing, this also does various different social media tracking as well as gaming type of things. So you got Fortnite. So if you want to connect to your Fortnite account, you can sit there and have an active kill count. Same thing with Overwatch and Apex Legends and a couple other games. League of Legends. Currently, those are the main games that it supports right now. There's also some, you know, currency trackers, so you can do cyber currency. So if you want to see Bitcoin, Ethereum, things like that in real time, you can. Of course, things like exchange rate. It really becomes a very versatile little device because it does all sorts of things. And of course, you know, very simple stuff like Christmas calendar, basic calendar, saying, hey, this is how many days we have until Christmas. So you can have this, you know, displayed in the house, giving you, you know, nice, relative, timely information. If you're a YouTuber or a social media influencer or anything like that and you want to track your stats, you can. So let's see, this is YouTube. I don't have it connected to my account or anything like this, but it would show you your view count, or you can change it to subscribers. And same thing, see, it's got Twitter. We also have a stacked one, so you can check Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, or your Divoom account. Also has your calendar, your time, your date, and everything like that. So it's very handy. And there's all sorts of different calendars on the app, and everything like this is free. So like I said, lots of great stuff to check out. But for me personally, I just think it's worth it for the pixel art. Like I said, I'm a sucker for anything retro, nostalgic. But the fact that it's so easy to use the application and it's so versatile with these extra displayed pixels, now that we got 64 versus 32, I mean, this is the no-brainer win for me. This is going to be my new favorite one that I'm going to be displaying everywhere. And I'm sorry, Pixoo Max, you're going to get retired or moved to a different room. As much as I love you and I love your portability and your versatility, since you have an internal battery, this thing just blows it out of the water visually, in my opinion. So if you're interested in picking up any of these products, I'll put product links down in the video description box below. But if you enjoyed the content, make sure you hit that like button, share this video with your friends if you found the information helpful. And as always, thanks for watching, guys. It really means a lot.